What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Fox Chamber. Okay, Ford Takeover is now in the books. You know, it was an awesome event. Met some great people. Met a few fans of the channel. But I got a problem. It seems like, and you can, as a matter of fact, you can tell by the thumbnail that I got another issue. And I'd be doggone, what is that issue? Well, I'm gonna show you. Well, guess what? That issue is dealing with the transmission.
Again? Seriously?
You know, I am about to rack my brain on this thing. I don't know what's going on with it, but the issue is I was in third gear. It happened one time actually when I was at Ford Takeover. It was in third gear and I pushed in the clutch and it would not come out of gear. So I didn't think too much of it. Didn't happen anymore after that. So I got home and took it to, I think I drove to the store to pick up something. Oh, matter of fact, I went to go get something to eat. And on the way back, same thing. Stopped at a light, would not come out of third gear. I just pushed it forward and then pulled it back out of gear. Then it seemed the closer I got home, the worse it got. So when I got home, I was able to get it home and park it. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the shifter off and see if there's something that's done come loose, because my shifter before, one of the bolts or one of the little set screws, it came out and got lodged down in there and I couldn't take it out of gear, couldn't go into gear. And I'm hoping it's the doggone shifter, because I do not feel like dropping this thing again for probably the fourth time. So far I've just taken that right there off and I decided, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and film all this just to see what's going on, to let y'all in on what is exactly happening with this thing. So taking y'all along for the ride, so strap in. We're gonna see what's going on with this thing, and hopefully it doesn't go any further than the shifter. Well, I got everything taken apart and it is not the Steeda shifter that is giving me the problems. It looks, let's see here. Yeah, it looks perfectly fine. Everything's together. All the screws are in and tight, I guess, from what I can tell. So it's inside of the transmission again.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Boy, I probably should have done what Brutal did. Go ahead and just buy me, I think he got a Tremec transmission. You know, I should have went ahead and done something like that and just be done with this thing, because who am I kidding? You know, it was only a matter of time probably before it broke again. Well, I'm glad I didn't drive this thing to Tennessee, because I would not have made it back. But looks like we're gonna be dropping the transmission for a fourth time. So, well, hang on for that. Well, as you can see, I'm back in a familiar position with this thing sitting on the stand and the transmission getting ready to come out. And it's not for the fourth time, it is for the fifth time. I went back and checked my my YouTube footage, and I took it out 3 times, and a friend of mine took it out for the 4th time, but this will be the 5th time it's coming out. But let's look and see what I got. Do a little bit of unboxing. Yeah. It is the T5 with Z-Spec, but it's the same one that Brutal got on his Calypso clone, and he didn't have any problems with it. He didn't say anything that was wrong with it, so I went and got the same one because I'm in need of one, and I did not feel like taking this thing back apart again, going inside, seeing what's wrong with it. Plus, I'm gonna have to have another one anyway for for that one. And I'm still up in the air about engine-wise what I want to do with it. But for right now, I bought this one with Z-Spec, and we're getting ready to put this one in, snatch the other one out. You know, hopefully this puts an end to my doggone transmission problems, because I am aggravated to death with this thing, with the transmission, that is. Well, let's check out, see how they package this thing, because it's packaged up real nice. Yeah, it took a lot of care in packaging this thing up. All the precautions. Look at there. It is in here nice and tight. Yeah. Very good packaging. Yeah, I didn't have to, yeah, I'm definitely not worried about any damage during transit. Yeah, it looks real good. Well, I'm gonna put y'all down a minute and get this thing out of this box, and I guess get set up, ready to take this thing back apart again. I'm not gonna film all that. Y'all seen it at least 3 times, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just snatch this thing out, and probably the next thing you'll see is this thing back together again and us checking it out going down the road. So I'll get back with you in a little bit. I might jump in there if something happens, just to let you see what's going on with it, but if nothing happens, you'll see this thing as the finished product. Well, after about, I'd say about 4 hours, maybe, give or take, the new transmission with the new transmission with Z-Spec is in. I like saying Z-Spec, but the new one's in, and usually I would wait to do the center console and all that good crap, you know. Usually I would wait to put all that in after I take it down the road to test drive it. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna expect that it's gonna run like I want it to, because I've taken them out. This is the 5th time now, putting it back in, which went in and out kind of easily because I knew exactly what I was doing. But yeah, I'm gonna put everything back together, button everything up, get this thing on the road, and we're gonna see how this thing drives in just a few minutes. Well, for you, it'll be a few minutes. For me, it'll be about 30 minutes. See you in a few. Well, everything's back together again. All the interiors back in. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to put it all back together before I even test drive it. That's how confident I am that this thing is going to be right this time. So let's get a cold start. Still got to work on the idle a little bit, but it's not too bad. Well, here we go. Feels pretty good. The fifth gear is, I think it's 0.59. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that, having that as a fifth gear. Yeah, so far so good though, I like it. Yeah, that fifth gear with a 0.59 ratio is supposed to be a gas saver. Didn't even have my seatbelt on. RPMs are right at probably 2100. Does that sound good? Check and see if there's a break-in. They might have a break-in period. I don't want to be too rough with it just yet. Not going to be rough with it hardly at all anyway. Overall, it feels good. Yeah, I didn't get jammed up in third gear like it was before. But yeah, this one feels good. So I got to figure out what I'm gonna do with that other one. Probably end up taking it apart and see exactly what's going on inside of that thing. So, well, I guess that's the end of this thing.